Hi, thanks for joining in. I'm here with Gracie Figueroa, and our technique for the week is going to be how to turn the corner.
Hi, my name is Gracie Figueroa, and this is my story. I started wrestling around the 5th grade, but at first I started off doing MMA, and I just loved being like sports that were like really physical, and the other sports were really working for me, so that's why I joined the MMA. And then my MMA coach was like, you should join wrestling, it would really help with your bottom game. So, and then from there we just took off. Me and my brother took off with wrestling. He started first, and shortly after I followed, and then we just both like grown to love the sport of wrestling, become like real students of the sport.
The concept of turning the corner. The concept of turning the corner is me getting around them as if there was a corner here. So to make it simple, if I was in the front of her like this, to turn the corner, I would have to get like this. And you can see just by me going around, I'm getting behind her. If I were to do it by grabbing a leg, and if my head was on the outside like this, turning the corner would mean I'd go like this and turn. If I wanted to keep the leg or let go of the leg, it gets me behind. I'll show you on the other side. So if I'm here, I'm still in the front. This is me turning the corner. Something like this, to this effect. If I had my leg, if I had her leg with my head on the inside, then, and I'm still in the front, I would turn the corner by doing this. And getting behind, swinging my leg around. And now you can see I can go behind her. By doing that, other side, I'm in the front, this leg swings behind me. And now it allows me to turn the corner and get behind her.
But at first, I was with Team Salma, and then shortly after, that's when I met Puma, and we started working, and he really taught me the fundamentals of wrestling, helped me really grow in it. So I was really thankful to have him and like be able to like work one-on-ones anytime I needed, especially in high school, middle school, especially middle school. That's when I really feel like I really blossomed up to my potential a little bit and started growing more.
To push, to block. See this, either hand on you. So one way to get past arms is just to slap them down. You're gonna put your hands really close to your shoulders. You can actually touch your shoulders and rub them down. So if she had one hand, two hands, notice my hand can touch my own self and rub along myself. Both hands. Okay. Next is she may grab my head. So now here's another way to get past an arm is to put your thumb inside and pop, and this is called a pop. You kind of just pop the elbow. You touch above the elbow, not below. This would be the forearm. This is above the elbow, the higher part of the arm. So now, if this arm was on me, it looked like this. Okay. Another way to get past arms is to grab the elbows. So now wherever her hands are, she could be anywhere. And now if you want to grab the elbows, you grab them like this with your fingers inside. So she was on this side, it looked like this, and there's two of them. See this? So now this is how you would get past, just by pulling them past. Pulling them past. Pulling them past.
Working with both Team Salma and Team Puma was really great experience, especially like being able to work out with the Doi twins, who are very great friends of mine and are family now. But they really helped me to grow in the sport, show me all the things I'm doing wrong, but also giving me the confidence that I needed to grow in the sport and be able to win big titles when it counted. And it was just honestly a great experience, just because throughout the process we were having fun the whole time. Like we would grind hard, late hours, but we always had a smile on our faces, even though it was late.
Arm drag is a way to get past an arm. if she were to touch me, an arm drag would look something like this. What I do is I'd slap down her wrist and I put the back of my hand behind her. You can also go like this and pull, but I found by doing this hand has already turned the corner. So I'll slap, hand backwards, put my head on her arm, my ear, so it looks like we're facing the same direction. I've seen this before, and this can work, but I've also seen this easier for them to get away from me. So this right here locks them in, and I can bring her down. If I did the other side, and this slaps down to the backwards hand, sticking your ear on the shoulder, locking in the arm, grabbing their back or hip. I could grab her hip bone, and now going hip to hip, and that'll lock her in. So that's one way of doing the arm drag with the slap. Same thing with the hand, same thing with going around, but now I'm going to go ahead and do this motion. So we have two ways of setting up this arm drag. So she'll reach in, and I can do a circle with my hand. Show that side again. Notice I circle it. Okay. If she were to have my head there, it would be harder for me to slap it down. So this would be a great time to use the circle arm drag. Same thing on this side. Here. Okay. And then the head. And then the last is using the arm drag as kind of a fake to where they react to the arm drag. If I were to pull here and she pulls away, I can attack the other side of the body, either the leg by picking it up or even the body and turning the corner. Other side. Here, backwards hand. The leg is normal to pick up the leg. Every once in a while, or in Greco, you would attack the body.
National championship, and it's been a great ride, but now to move on to new and better things, and that's a little bit of my story. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. You think? I don't know.
Now, don't worry about this one.
To the group, but I don't know what else to say.
Okay.
Hold on.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.